everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fixxitt. This is another new series. We just wrapped up the October Haunted Bedrock map, and I think it's time to start a new series that I can alternate with the SMP they play on, which is called the Realm of Vasten. If you've never checked it out, please go check it out. It's very, very fun. It's about a 3-year-old world that I'm probably going to reference quite a bit because it's mainly the only thing I've been playing for the last 3 years, and it's a world building, lore-based survival server, and it's on Java. Well, this is a single player world. I don't know what we're going to call it. Maybe something like single player survival, something along those lines. And it's going to be similar in a lot of ways to the Realm of Vasten, where I'm going to be doing little kingdoms and all that kind of stuff. But look, it's going to be single player. I was motivated to do this by my friends for the most part. Like, look, here's the thing. My friends, you know what? Let's get into making some tools here. My friends all have single player worlds, and look, I watched their series. I'm like, oh, that looks really fun, or whatever. And it's like, yeah, man, I kind of want to do that. And where was spawn? Like right about here. Yeah, right about here. Okay, let's mark spawn just so I don't forget. We'll just do like, whoops, there we go. Something. Do I have? Nope. Auto jump off. Okay. Fine. Anyway, so I've been motivated by my friends and just thinking like, wow, like they're the only ones responsible for their world. That looks like a lot of fun, etc. And maybe it'd be fun to do it. And I tried. If you've been on the channel for a while, I did do about 13, 14 episodes of a single player world, and I kind of was experimenting with different texture packs and adding in maybe some what do you call it? Not resource, behavior packs and all that kind of stuff. And it wasn't quite the right fit, and it wasn't the right time. But I feel like this is the right time for that. And so how am I going to do this series? How is this going to be different from the SMP, the Realm of Vasten they play on? So, okay, Vasten, we do huge, enormous, giant mega structure projects because it's an SMP, because it's not a single player world. This is going to be a lot smaller stuff, at least initially, to start with, and maybe we'll get into building some big stuff, but it's going to be kingdoms. It's going to be very heavily based on building with BOO or Whip's world, or building big with Germ, or Sausage's world, or Wells Knight's kingdoms, or whatever. The sort of traditional Minecrafty sort of thing. I bet this is mighty dark for you. I was hoping to maybe find some coal, but let's go up and make a stone pickaxe before I go much further, maybe 2. So it's gonna be a very standard sort of world that you might have seen several times before, and that's good. I don't mind that at all. I think, in fact, it's something that I am looking forward to doing. It's gonna be. I don't want to say it's different for me, but I feel like this is gonna be just like kind of the right time. It's just gonna be the right time to do this. The right time to. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. Okay, make an axe to cut down a tree a little bit quicker. The right time to sort of do something else. Now, Vasten isn't going anywhere, of course. It is my sort of home-based series and all that kind of stuff. That's going to be what I do most of my big builds on, but I think that this could be a fun sort of side project to do in the meantime. Now, how are episodes going to be on this? Okay, episodes are going to be a little bit different. In Vasten, I do a lot of cuts. I do a lot of, I don't know, time lapses, that kind of stuff. I don't plan on doing that here at all. I plan on this being a lot more, I don't want to say completely like without cuts, but there's gonna be a lot more building on camera on this series versus over there, where I do very little building on camera. It's just not really a style that I do very often. So I'm gonna do a lot of that here, which I think is gonna work out well. I think it's gonna be a really good thing for people who like the building on camera, and it's gonna allow me to put out a lot more regular episodes, which is gonna be a really good thing as well. So I might do smaller projects. Like I might do, okay, so today we are going to clear this field of trees. Now I'm gonna show all the cutting of clearing the field of trees, but that might be the episode, a little talk on one side, a little talk on the other side, and then that's it. Where in Vasten, I wouldn't even discuss that. That would just be like, of course we're gonna do that because we do these mega things, because we have the infrastructure, and it being an SMP, we can pull that off as well by having multiple people clear fields and tear down mountains and all that kind of stuff as well, right? So that's gonna be basically the plan. Now I need to go get some coal. So before I go any further, let me cut, because it's gonna be very dark for YouTube. Let me cut and go get some coal, and then I'll join you back topside. I can see. I have a torch. Now, let me go up here and light this up just so something doesn't spawn behind me. Now, why am I playing this on Bedrock? Well, for one thing, to differentiate it from what else I have on my series, or on my channel, for one thing. For another thing, I'm playing on Bedrock so that I can play it on, like, my phone. For those who don't know, my older son, Harrison, is autistic, and we go do a lot of therapies with him. And so I spend a good deal of time, like, either, you know, waiting for him in waiting rooms or whatever, things like that. So, you know, this would be a great time killer. Also, I'm a full-time musician, like professionally. That's what I do for a job. So I spend a lot of time on gigs where I'm just sitting and just waiting. Like, you know, being a musician, you spend a little bit of time playing and a lot of time just kind of waiting for the gig. So yeah, so I think it's going to be a chance where I'll be able to get on, do some building on my phone, some off-camera grind, all that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to it very much, especially with the Let's Play Together thing where I can play Windows 10 at home for recording, and then on my phone or on I believe Switch. We just got a Switch here for my boys. So if that's the case, then we can play on that, whatever. You know, it's just gonna be a chance to play. And as Harrison gets a little older, he really loves Minecraft. Now of course he's 4, so he plays creative mode, but eventually one day my hope would be to be able to play with him, and that's going to be a great joy, you know, when and, you know, if that happens. So that's gonna be a thing. Now, texture pack. I have been for years, I can actually say this, for years now, I've been using pretty much exclusively Germsy Boy, my good friend, great content creator, and just wonderful texture pack maker. I've been using his texture packs on just about everything I do. And this one I'm not. This one I'm going to run on absolutely vanilla textures. I can't promise that I'm never going to change a texture out. I don't know how to do that on Bedrock, but if I learn, then I could see possibly maybe doing that, but that would be down the road. And if I did do it, I think probably it would be one that I actually make myself, that I'll, you know, be probably heavily inspired by Germ and B-dubs and the influences that I have. But I think it'd be a fun artistic sort of venture to try to do. So yeah, so that's gonna be a couple of the things that I attempt to do in this series. It's gonna be building at first smallish kingdoms. That's what we're gonna start with. Small little very traditional places. I'm not gonna play with coordinates. That's another thing. So there's a real chance that I am going to get lost in this world forever. So I need to be very careful about how I play. I'm going to lose this, right? I can't get this with stone. Am I right? Yeah, I don't care. Oh no! I know I won't be able to do all my redstone contraptions. So yes, I'm not gonna play with coordinates at all. So and I just decided that way I can go and I can actually get the Bedrock Windows 10 achievements and stuff like that, and maybe we'll hunt achievements. I think that could be something that's not something that I do over in the SMP at all. So I think that could be a fun thing to do. There's just a lot of stuff that I'm really looking forward to doing. The other thing that I want to talk about here a little bit is episode length. I am going to attempt everything I can do to keep these episodes in the area of 12 minutes or so long. Look, I have a full-time job. I'm a full-time musician, and I have 2 boys. I have 2 little boys that I watch, you know, during the day, and then I work at nights primarily. So I understand what the time crunch is of life. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to keep the series to very short episodes, so you can kind of check them out bite-sized, see if you like it, and then move along with your day. That's the goal. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, that probably worked out well, because I think I'm probably pretty close. If redstone being down here is any indication, I'm probably pretty close to the ground level. So that's going to pretty much do it for me. That's going to do it for me today. Just, again, keeping these episodes nice and short, but I want to say hello. I want to say, check out the skin I'm going to use. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A little bit more hair on top than I currently sport, but I think the rest of it's pretty accurate. All right. Listen, if you enjoyed this episode, it would be really, really helpful to leave a like and a comment. Leave a like and a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. I know we did this once, not all that long ago. I feel different about this. I feel like I'm ready to go. I've been inspired by my friends who all have single player worlds to go and go ahead and have my own. So a little different format than what maybe you're used to on the channel. I think you're going to really enjoy it. And I'll see you all next episode from whatever we're calling this. I don't really have a name yet. Bedrock with Fix. Should we just call it that again? Okay. All right. Bye, everyone.